boys and girls, it seems like it's been so long since we've gotten to read together, and I'm so excited to do this book with you today. We're going to pick up right where we left off, and today we're going to do a little bit of phonics before we dive into our level O book. Boo-boo! Okay, first of all, I want to review some prefixes and suffixes. Remember, we said prefixes are a part of a word that you add to the beginning of a base or root word, and it changes the meaning of the word. For example, we said dis and un mean the same thing. They both mean not. So if I put dis in front of obey, it means not obey. If I put dis in front of like, it means not like. Okay, same thing with unkind. Un, again, means not. So if you say that someone is unkind, you say they're not kind, or unhappy means they're not happy. You can also put miss in front of words. That means wrong, like I misread the directions and I put too much flour in or something like that. Misjudge means I judged wrong. Pre before a word, remember, means before. A preview is something you get to see before you get to see the real movie, or sometimes we preview books before we read all of them. Pre-write is some examples or maybe some ideas that you brainstorm before you do your regular writing. And re means again, like reread or review. Reread means read again. Review means to view again, or we use that in a way to mean study. And something that you can remember is that adding a prefix usually doesn't change the spelling of the root word, but while suffixes, which we're going to look at next, usually do change the spelling, okay? So just keep this all in mind because we might see some of these prefixes in the book that we do today. And here again is some of our suffixes and our base and root word. Remember that the base word is kind of like the ice cream that's plain before you put anything on it. And you can think of a suffix as the toppings. Prefixes, maybe you can think of that as the cone. I don't know. But it's a word that makes sense by itself. Okay, it has to have some kind of meaning. All right, and the suffixes can be any of these things: s, es, ly, ed, ing, er, est, or, er, ar. We have gone over all of these before. I'm just reviewing them with you. Okay, and words you can put or, maybe the end of a word, and make act into actor, or that's someone who does the acting. Reach into reaches. And ask you can add to friends. Hopping means it's happening now. The ing means that it's happening right now. Okay, so those are, I know that some of your teachers have put some extra practices with suffixes and prefixes, so take a look at those too before we move on to our story.